The Value Study and Life Meeting Series of the Bright Spots of the Second Home, 12. Yixian Celestial. January 26, 2014. Translated by Tongxin and edited by Kair. Life in the Second Home is a brand new collective life mode, the aim of which is to build up a successful new life example for all people, through which everyone can enjoy a happy, joyful, free, and blessed lives on Earth. The advantages of the collective big family life are many, such as the happiness of collective work, collective games and entertainment, members work cooperatively and serving each other, all housework being divided into specific jobs, and everyone being responsible for one job. Life is therefore much simpler here. But it is not easy to maintain the effectiveness, harmony, order, and happiness of a community, because generally wherever there are people, it is easy to digress into gossips, conflicts, and contradictions. So how does the second home create a happy and orderly life and guarantee the efficiency and harmony among people? There are not rules in the second home, only the resonance of Chanyuan values. There is not big or small meetings here, only collective value studies meetings held twice weekly and life meetings held once each week. Each one lasts for 2 hours, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The value studies are held on Monday and Wednesday nights, and the weekly life meetings are on Friday nights. The value studies are very important steps in this new life program, because only when people's thoughts resonate can they get along with each other closely, happily, and harmoniously. At the same time, only by continuous value studies can people sublimate their consciousnesses to higher levels, eliminate the bad habits from their past lives, and form better qualities of human nature. The content of value studies are usually from the latest articles written by Guide Xiefeng, or from the 800 Values for New Era Human Beings. The study is facilitated by the guide, Xiefeng, and all branches share them simultaneously by the use of Skype or other communications technologies. After the studies, the guide will entertain the understanding and heart voices of all brothers and sisters and address any questions. If there are any arrangements or adjustments regarding to our daily life or production, the branch director will also inform everyone. The main contents of the life meetings include listening to solving the problems of anyone feeling they have been treated wrongly or unjustly. Speak frankly is encouraged in the second home, and if anyone suffers wrongful treatment, people are encouraged to speak them freely and publicly at these meetings because these meetings is for all members. Everyone attends the meetings, and if there are any misunderstandings, they will be easy to be explained. If people make mistakes, they will be made aware of them, and they can apologize publicly. There are good opportunities to improve the quality of one's sublimation. If everyone keeps their thoughts from the public arena, but complains privately and brings emotional rubbish to people or spreads gossip in this home, the community will become unhealthy and impure. It is only when everyone raises up their questions and problems publicly at the meetings that they can be solved fairly and thoroughly, and this big family will become more transparent, happy, and healthy. Cooperation on production and daily life. Everyone chooses or accepts their work of their own free wills, and the community will try to make the best arrangements on the basis of meeting everyone's interests and skills. There is no management or supervision. Everyone can arrange their working time freely and try to finish it the best way they can. The branch director considers the holistic production plan of the community and coordinates and arranges collective work and special work according to actual needs. In daily life, the community serves and is in service for everyone, and if there are any special individual needs, based on no luxury or waste, people can raise them up freely and the community will try to satisfy them if at all possible. The suggestions and arrangements of important festivals and celebrations are also discussed and decided at these meetings. Fill up the loophole. The management of the second home is paradise management, or holographic management, whose core meaning is, no management is the best management, and everything has run quite well so far. For example, all kinds of jobs are accounted for by specific members, and everyone has their job to do. Through soul garden beautification, everyone becomes diligent and tries to finish their jobs in its best quality. Thus, there is almost nothing for the director to monitor or push for. Every morning, people get up early, go to their positions, and do their jobs voluntarily and happily. Sometimes, because of job adjustments, members transferring among the branches, or according to the community's development, the need for some jobs end as new ones emerge. We then need to discuss and deal with any loopholes at the life meetings, so the director can make a new arrangement or coordination. Resolve any uncivilized phenomena. A perfect community relies on everyone's perfection, and since the second home is setting up a new life mode for all human beings, it needs a high level of civilization in all aspects. Although all members have studied the Chanyuan values before living in the community, putting what one knows into their work and daily life is not always as easy to do. Those habits which have been shaped in the secular world often come out unconsciously, such as spitting on the ground, leaving exposed rubbish out, failing to clean and return tools after using them. Do not clean them and put it back to original places. Do not keep the tidiness after using public toilets or bathrooms, failing to leave public toilets and bathrooms to be pleasant for the next person, wasting materials and resources, not working carefully and wholeheartedly, spreading gossip or complaining outside the meetings, disrespect ladies or elderly, speaking indecent words, and the list goes on. When these things happen, members point out such uncivilized phenomena publicly at the life meetings in order to remind and alert the offender to correct their actions and words in daily life so that they might sublimate themselves, and also as a reminder for the health and perfection of the full community. Addressing those ideas or requirements from deep within people's hearts. Our community is very individualized. The destination of the community is to let every brother and sister lead a happy, joyful, free, and blessed life. Therefore, on the basis of respecting the generality of the community, it is understandable that if people have special needs or requirements for their lives, they are encouraged to express such needs or requirements freely and publicly at the meetings, and the community will meet their needs the best we can. As the level of the community members' perfection have increased, time for the weekly life meeting has shortened a lot, from 3 to 4 hours at the very beginning to about half an hour today. Almost nothing is brought up at the weekly life meetings, and life here is becoming more and more relaxed, free, and enjoyable.